I want to say this up front. I did not want to make this video. I didn't want to do it. But as you saw from the thumbnail, I'm going to be honest with you. TBR and 58 cycle forced my hand on this deal. So let's roll the intro and we'll get into this. I've been talking about buying TBR pipes. I actually bought the TBR slip-ons a month ago, about a month and a half actually. And I got them real quick. I gotta say, when I tried to buy them from TBR, TBR said, we don't have any stock. They immediately refunded my money and they sent me to 58 cycle because 58 cycle pretty much bought all the stock, or what they had on hand from Two Brothers Racing, okay? If you own a GoldWing, you know there's not a lot of performance parts for the 18 and up GoldWings. There's just not. The pre-18 GoldWings, man, there was like 4 or 5 companies that made pipes for them. They sounded really good. TBR was pretty much it. There's TBR and Remus, okay? But I wasn't gonna pay $3,100 shipped to my house for a set of Remus exhaust, and I'm not popular enough that anybody was just gonna give me a fucking set of Remus exhaust to throw on my bike, okay? So, fast forward, order the TBRs, and let me say this. I want to make it real clear that Two Brothers Racing, their Harley division makes amazing pipes. I have friends who own Harleys that have Two Brothers Racing pipes on there, and they swear by them. The sound is great, the quality, all that good stuff. I had never heard anything bad about Two Brothers Racing. When I bought these, I had went to the GoldWing forums and some other places, and there were some guys complaining saying, hey man, had to take mine to the muffler shop and have them widen out the flange in. Some guys said, man, they don't fit. Some guys said I had hell with them. I had to have them redone, all this other kind of stuff, right? Had to go take them and have them redone. Okay. But that was like a 50-50 thing. But there was a bunch of guys who said, man, they fit perfect first shot. Love them, love the sound. Man, not overbearing, no drone, great sound, okay? So I was like, you know what? They're expensive. They were $998 shipped to my door, okay? That's $1,000. Let's call it $1,000. I get the pipes, and then I started doing the install. Now, I didn't film a lot of the install because I don't do install videos on this channel, as you guys know. I'm not very good at it. It's just not something I do. So I did shoot some clips of what the stock mufflers look like and how they're blocked off. You wonder why you have no sound on these pipes, because this is the flange end. It's like completely solid. So did that, and then I took a video of what the TBR looks like, the opening, so that you could see in there like that you actually have way better flow through the TBRs. There's a baffle in there, but hey, looky there. There's actually some freaking opening. And then I talked about how on the forums is a place I read that didn't fit up very well, and I showed you that I actually had to take and open them up in order to even get them remotely closed. I did a test fit on the bike without the heat shields and anything on, and it literally, where your pipe is here, your crossover piece, and the TBRs, it wouldn't even go over the top of it. It was like stuck. So I said, okay, so I'll widen them out like some guys talked about. Okay, so something that I've read, something that I just found out. So the inlet to the mufflers on the TBRs, I'm gonna show you. It's gonna look kind of ugly right now, because if you look, I kind of had to work that flange open. I decided, hey, I'm gonna test fit and make sure this flange fits, because I've heard people say they had to do some work on them. You actually have to open up the end, because it won't fit over the head pipe that you're given. Okay, so I open up the opening, okay, made it wider, put everything on and try to get it on the bike. No go. I couldn't get the rear hanger bolt that goes under the saddlebag, the rear hanger bolt, to line up where I could actually put the bolt ends to hold the pipe on, okay? So I tried and tried and tried. I read through. I lubed up. I did lube on the crossover piece. I used a rubber mallet trying to bang it on. No dice, no go. So that's on the right side was the worst side. The left side, I still couldn't get it to go, but it was closer. All right, so I called 58 Cycle, who sold the pipes. Mind you, 58 Cycle was as nice to me as they could be. Kristen that I spoke to, she was as cool as she could be. Very nice to me the whole time. So they gave me ideas of what to do. All right. So they asked me, hey, did you put new gaskets in the TBRs? And I said, well, I got new gaskets from Honda and I put them on. And they said, oh, no, you're not supposed to use gaskets. I said, well, it didn't say that in the instructions. They said, we're sorry. The instructions are poor from TBR. Shouldn't be gaskets. I said, okay, no problem. So I'm thinking maybe it's me, right? So take the gaskets out, try to put the TBRs on. Still won't go, right? Now progressively, I've got an email chain, mind you, like a mile long, but from me and 58 Cycle, okay? I'm not wanting to dog 58 Cycle here because they just sold the product. TBR is the one that made the shitty fucking product. Here's my issue, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get it out of the way. When you sell me a direct bolt-on part, it should directly bolt on. It should. It should be a direct fit, direct bolt-on like they said it was. It wasn't. All these guys on the forums have to go have a modified, right? Have to open them up. You shouldn't have to do that. They're selling you a direct bolt-on part. It should directly bolt on the bike. So, go through all that. Nothing works. Man, I tried and tried and tried for hours. I spent about 5-6 hours trying to figure out different ways to get them to fit. No go. Had other buddies come over, look at them. No go. Didn't work. I just said, screw it. So what I did was I modified the stock pipes, right? Took the stock mufflers, and where you saw where it was solid on the end of the stock pipe, I just punched that out. I drilled a few more holes in it, and I got some more sound. Here's what gets me. When I went to put the stock pipe right back on, it went on immediately, went on fit perfect. Fit the hanger bolt, everything perfect. I literally got the stock pipes modified and done in 30 minutes, got the heat shields put back on them, and in less than 1 hour, I had the stock pipes put back on and the bike running after it had been sitting for 3 or 4 days trying to put the TBRs on, okay? Here's where TBR fucked up. TBR makes great products for Harley. I've had plenty of people tell me that their metric or their Japanese division of that company does not have very good quality control. And from what I see, they don't. Couldn't get them on the bike. Decided I wasn't going to get them on. The problem is the crossover piece. I've got a picture of what the crossover piece looked like. You can see it's all warped up and damaged where I tried. I did everything I could to get them on, and I just was fucking up the crossover piece. There's nothing I could do to get that pipe to slide forward enough, okay? So I just told 58 Cycle, look, if I can get a new set that fits the bike, I'll take them, or you give me a refund. That's all I wanted. I'm still in the middle of an email chain with them, with Kristen from 58 Cycles. She said, well, management said you need to send us measurements. And management said and I said, Kristen, look, I'm not trying to fuck anybody out of anything. I'm telling you it wouldn't fit. I'm telling you I had other people look at it. I'm telling you that it was fucked up. I'm telling you there's people on the forums that have to have it modified. There's guys who go to muffler shops. And yes, I know what you're thinking, Smitty, why didn't you just go to a fucking muffler shop and have them take care of this for you? Because piss on that. Because I got pissed off at the fact that I tried to put these on for 5 fucking hours, 2 separate days in a row while I'm trying to work, and it wasn't going on. And no matter what I said, 58 Cycle kind of treated me like I was a dipshit because I couldn't get them on. They would not fit. TBR, you did a shitty job on quality control and on making sure that your metric side is taken care of. The Harley side, you're doing great. You fucked up on your metric side because I'm telling you right now, in the GL 1800 forums, there's people complaining about how they sucked, how it didn't work. They had to take them and have them done. And I'm not taking the shit to a fucking muffler shop to have it done, okay? I don't get on here and bash companies and bash parts. I don't do that shit. I get on here and buy parts with my hard-earned money and tell you what I think of them, if they're good or they're not good. I've been dealing with 58 Cycle, who's dealing with TBR. They don't want to give me a refund. We don't do refunds. Well, you sold a shitty part from TBR. TBR fucked 58 Cycle, who fucked me. Actually, if I'm being truthful, thinking about it, TBR fucked us both, okay? Because TBR put out a shitty fucking product. That's what they did. When I deal with companies, I give everybody chances, multiple chances. This has been a month and a half in the making. I've been really cool about it. I haven't made videos or posts or any of that shit. Well, now I'm doing it. If you're a GoldWing owner of the 18 and up GoldWings and you're looking for a set of pipes, if you're willing to go get them modified or do shit like that, the TBR will work perfect for you. TBR, you need to make a better product for people who are wanting to spend $1,000 on buying pipes from you. Hey, y'all, do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so you get notifications when the shit show gets rolling again. This video is a little longer than I wanted it to be. Yes, it turned into a bitch session at the end. I apologize. It's just frustrating. I'm going to let you guys know how this thing ends. I don't know. Right now, I'm sitting on a set of pipes that I paid roughly $1,000 for that I'm not using, that I'm out of pocket for. We'll see how it goes. You never know, 58 cycle and TBR might come through in the end, but right now they haven't. It's been a month and a half long ordeal. I don't make videos like this. I'm not happy that I made this video, but I'm gonna put it out there to keep somebody else from making the same fucking mistake I did and getting screwed when you think you're getting a good product. Anyway, I want you guys to have a great day. Let's try not to be assholes to each other unless you're being an asshole to TBR. And I'll see y'all next time.